Thomas Partey has picked up a thigh injury and will be out of action for the next few weeks in here onto Rokani Media. And there is a good story of Lautaro Martinez. Arsenal have been told how much they should pay to get him from Inter Milan if they need his services in here. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? This is the channel that brings you your latest news and information as far as your football news is concerned in there for you. We are live, and we plan to be doing the live at 7 p.m. always onto this channel as we bring you the latest news and information as far as the transfers are concerned in there for you. It looks like it's not all okay in the camp of Arsenal in there, having players like Partey out. Tierney ruled out of the entire season, and another player who walked off the pitch when Arsenal was playing Tottenham was playing Crystal Palace in London, known as Thomas Partey, is also ruled out for the next few weeks. And to make it worse, no time scale has been given when Thomas Partey will return back to the starting lineup of Arsenal in there for you. Big blow for Arsenal as Arsenal are battling in for the top 4 position of the Premier League, or the 4th position in there. Remember, they were beaten by Crystal Palace by 3-0. They had a chance of going 3 points ahead of Tottenham Hotspur and 6 ahead of Manchester United, but they remained 5th in there, and Spurs is placed 4th. Arsenal is level with Spurs at 54 points, but Spurs have a better goal difference than Arsenal, and United is now just 3 points behind a team which goes by names of Arsenal, which is making this race interesting in there for you. But Arsenal, this comes at a very bad side or bad time when Thomas Partey, one of their midfield gurus, is ruled out for a very long time, something that Mikel Arteta won't like to entertain in here at what we call Arsenal in there. So smash the like button, comment and share. Feel free to go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Thomas Partey's injury blow in there. And how is it going to affect Arsenal? It's going to affect Arsenal because losing Tierney, one of your first starters, and Thomas Partey in there, it's something that any manager wouldn't love. Losing 2 of your prominent players that start into your first 11. And this is a lesson. This should be a lesson to Mikel Arteta that giving enough, rotating your squad is always requested for. Knowing Thomas Partey as an injury-prone player, he never started this season very well because, you know, they were playing that pre-season tournament with Spurs. Was it the IC something series? He got an injury when Arsenal was playing Tottenham Hotspur, and when he got that injury, he missed out on close to 5 games of this 5 games that commenced the season. That is Thomas Partey. Now, after all this, he has been playing game in, game out, no rotation, no rest, and this resulted into an injury. And those in Ghana will be celebrating because before he attained this injury, he first led Ghana to the World Cup in there after beating Nigeria, after drawing Nigeria 1-1, and is the man who scored first and Nigeria equalized. And remember, in the game that took place in Ghana, that game ended 0-0 and Nigeria was denied a very clear penalty. That's how I come out and slam or and call out VAR in there for you. So Thomas Partey is out, and loads of worries continue to accumulate at Arsenal because Arsenal is a team that really doesn't have squad depth. The only players they are left to come in and play is El Nini, and El Nini is one of the players I think who is injured also because I've not seen him make it to the match squad of Arsenal. The other player that should come in and play is Lokonga, and Lokonga has not always been given a game time. At least you make him start 1 game, then you get him off. But that's what I blame Arteta on. The same thing applies to Tierney. You have to expect the worst. That's what people don't know. You have to expect the worst. And if you want to expect, if you don't expect the worst, such things have to happen to you at Arsenal as they've happened to a man who goes by names of Thomas Partey and Tierney, because there is no way a player can play an entire season without getting an injury, especially if at all you are not resting him. One of those notables at Arsenal that has not been rested this season is Thomas Partey and Tierney, yet they are players that can come in and deputize in their positions very well. You get Nuno Tavares. Arsenal fans are really looking at him as a suspect. I really believe that he's a very good player, and the only thing he's lacking is enough playing time. And why say enough playing time? Because there is a difference between being fit at the training and being match fit, fitness of the match is different from the fitness at the training, because the match situation is totally different. The match situation is totally different in there, and those who know it that the match situation is not the same as the training situation. So Thomas Partey is out, and Arsenal is so much in pain, and Lokonga is going to come in and play alongside Grant Xhaka, and this is really a trying moment for Arsenal because they're having tough fixtures. Brighton, Southampton, Manchester United, they are playing Chelsea, and they are playing West Ham. Those are their next 5 fixtures. Imagine Arsenal playing their next 5 fixtures without Kian Tierney and Kian Tierney and a player who goes by the names of Thomas Partey. Those are ruled out. And Thomas Partey, I think they've not told us the time scale that is going to take before he returns to Arsenal, but I really believe that they just don't want to worry us, because a scan will always come out and reveal when the player is going to come. They just don't want to let us know that even this player is going to be out for the entire season, because when you look at this season, it's ending in May. Let me see the date when the season is ending, and the only time left to see to it that Arsenal gets Thomas Partey back fit is limited. It's limited. It's very limited. It's ending on the 22nd of May. That's when the Premier League is ending, 22nd of May. And today, it's the 7th of April. Being the 7th of April, what does it show? It just shows you that Thomas Partey needs to recover in a space of like 1 or 2 weeks to come in and be effective to Arsenal there for you. If he doesn't take 2 weeks to recover, then that means we'll miss out even in the games that will happen on May. They play West Ham, Leeds, Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle, and Everton. So I really believe that this is affecting the season of Arsenal, and Arsenal are not loving it in there for you. And I don't know what they are going to do, but it's just something bad in there for you. And there is an Arsenal fan on Twitter who has excited me, has come out and said Thomas Partey has never suffered an injury before joining Arsenal, which was part of the reason Arteta wanted him so far. He's just picked up his 5th injury in less than 2 seasons while playing for Arsenal. If you don't laugh, you will cry in there. By the way, this shows you the medical of Arsenal, the medical department of Arsenal, how bad they are to their players. Because if a player who never had an injury record, never had a bad injury record while playing out in Spain, comes into the Premier League and keeps getting injuries game in, game out, season in, season out, it puts question marks onto the medical department of Arsenal, because this is what caused Xavi to chase or sack all the medical department of Barcelona that he found in. And see the results, bringing in a new medical department. Ousmane Dembele, whom we all refer to as the ambulance, is playing game in, game out. I've calculated close to 12 games. He is playing close to 70 or 90 minutes. That is him. So I really believe that the medical department of Arsenal needs to clear itself up, because this is happening to players like Emily Smith-Rowe. He comes back from injury and plays like 2 games, then he goes back. Nicolas Pepe, same thing. Kian Tierney, same thing. And that situation of Kian Tierney showed me how incompetent the medical team of Arsenal is, because how can you let a player having a knee injury play all those games? Play all those games like that. Yet you have a player in the names of Nuno Tavares who will come in and do the needful. It looks like they had sacrificed Kian Tierney for them to accomplish the season in the 4th position of the Premier League. That is not good, because you are destroying the leg of your player. And instead of resting him for a very long time and get him back fully fit to help you in the future, then you are stopping him to do the needful. This is what Rokani came out and said. I'm not going to force Paul Pogba back to the pitch. He gave him close to 2 months of rest, yet by the time he came in, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had said that in only 2-3 weeks, Pogba was supposed to return in Manchester United to play. But when Rokani came in, what he did, he gave Pogba close to 2 months of rest, and then he came back fresh, and he has never gotten an injury again. So I really believe that the medical department of Arsenal is to blame for these injuries. Thomas Partey was not an injury-prone player, but when he came in at Arsenal, he is an injury-prone player, something that should be gotten a drag for at Arsenal in there for you. So Thomas Partey is out. We don't know when he's returning. He has joined the likes of Kieran Tierney, who are out until the end of the season in there for you. Let's go to Lautaro Martinez's story. This is positive for Arsenal in there for you because the monies that have been put up are not all that much for Arsenal to come in and do the needful in there for you. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, and if at all the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button and you'll get all this as concerned in there. Lautaro Martinez, he is a player who has been the ladder of Arsenal for like two summers, I think. And the only reason as to why they've always failed to get him is because of the money. It's because of the money, because a team where he plays, that is Inter Milan, came out and said we are slashing a price of 80 million euros onto anyone who wants this player in there. And Arsenal are looking for a centre forward this season, and they have a lot on target or a lot on their ladder. And I'm planning even to make a top 10 centre forwards Arsenal are looking at to replace Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in there, because Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang left, but the replacement has not yet been seen. But Lautaro Martinez is amongst the many that Arsenal are looking at, like the Nunez, Gabriel Jesus, Calvert-Lewin, Watkins, Oshimeni, Luka Jovic, and very many others that Arsenal are really looking at in there. But Lautaro Martinez is one of those that I think is proven, and he is really great in the Italian Serie A. And I really believe that Mikel Arteta scouting has never let him down, because all of the players Mikel Arteta has brought onto his team, which goes by names of Arsenal, have not disappointed him. They've given him positive results game in, game out. The only one that has not yet really shown his abilities as why he was signed is Nuno Tavares, and I really believe that Nuno Tavares is one of those players that should learn on the job. But those that were brought in at a very high price, that is Ben White, 50 million pounds, is working very well. Odegaard, 30 million pounds, doing very well. Ramsdale, close to 30 million pounds, is doing very well in goal. So the least signed player at the least amount of money who goes by the name of Nuno Tavares, I think Nuno Tavares was paid for at 7 million pounds in there. And then Lokonga was at 17. So the two of those players have not yet shown us what they are good at, especially on the pitch. And we expect them to come up and pick up. But the big signings that Mikel Arteta has made have not disappointed him. They've always come out and really did great. That's why I really tell Arsenal fans that each and every time you see Arsenal or Mikel Arteta pointing at a certain player, just know he has scouted him out very well and he knows where he's going to use him, because he has not disappointed any signing that he brought in. He has given them game time, and those that have disappointed themselves, they have no one to blame in there. But Lautaro Martinez has just renewed a new contract at Inter Milan, but Inter Milan has said if at all anyone wants a player, you are really going to come in here and get us 80 million euros. If you get us 80 million euros, then you'll get in a player who goes by the names of Lautaro Martinez in there for you. When you convert in here 80 million euros, 1, 2, 3, close to 67 million pounds will be charged by Inter Milan in there for Arsenal to get in this player. But you just have to ask yourself, is he the best? I've always told Arsenal fans that, for me, I don't urge Arsenal to go in and sign a player from Italy, because most of the Italy players that come in the Premier League flop. Reason: Italy is very slow. The league is very slow. And when you look at these people, players like, especially if centre forwards that have come from Italy, they have not performed. The only two success stories I've seen is Jorginho is performing very well, then Kulsovic, that left attacker from Juventus that is playing for Tottenham Hotspur. He's playing very well, and I really believe that he's a success story at Spurs right now. But I don't know whether Lautaro Martinez can come in here and do the needful in there for you. And I really did the story that Lautaro Martinez does not want to come to Arsenal. He wants to go to Atletico Madrid. And I really believe that Arsenal should go in for a player who likes to play for them. And I don't want them to put up a lot of money like they did to make Aubameyang stay, such that the player stays at the club because of the amount of money you play him. And you've seen the repercussions at the end of it all. You've lost the player for free, and the club has lost money in there for you. But if at all you get in a player who wants to play for the club and will die for the shirt, such things won't happen to you. You'll be a very respectable player in there, and nothing will really put you out of this. So feel free to go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Lautaro Martinez. Price set 66 million pounds or 80 million euros set by Inter Milan for anyone who wants him, and a Thomas Partey injury that will see him out of the season for a period that has not yet been that has not yet been revealed by the medical team of Arsenal, but that is like a worry that this gentleman is another one who has joined the list of those that are not going to come back until the end of the season. That is Kian Tierney. I sign out for now.